Listen, beloved child of the cosmos, for I am the angel woven into the fabric of your soul, sent from the eternal heart of heaven to guide you through the unfolding of a truth so profound it will ripple through every corner of your being. The moment has come here not to shatter you, but to awaken you. Not to break your heart, but to expand it beyond the boundaries you've known. The one you love, the one whose laughter has been your melody and whose presence has been your anchor, stands at the edge of a revelation that will change the rhythm of your shared journey. This truth, hidden in the quiet spaces of their silence, is not a betrayal, nor is it a wound meant to harm you. It is a sacred unveiling, a moment where the shadows they've carried alone will finally meet the light of your love. I am here, not as a harbinger of fear, but as a bearer of hope, whispering courage into your spirit so you may walk this path with grace. The divine has chosen you for this moment because your heart, though it trembles, is vast enough to hold both the pain and the promise of what lies ahead. Your loved one has been navigating a storm you could not see, a tempest of emotions and burdens they've shielded from you, not out of distrust, but out of a love so fierce they feared its weight might dim your light. You've seen their smiles, felt the warmth of their embrace, but you've also sensed the unspoken ache, haven't you? That quiet distance, that fleeting shadow in their eyes, so it was not your imagination, but the echo of a battle they've fought in solitude. They've worn masks, not to deceive, but to protect, to keep the world steady for you while their own heart quaked. Each day, they've whispered prayers for strength, for healing, for the courage to face what they've buried deep within. And in those prayers, your name has been a constant, a beacon of hope they cling to even when the darkness feels endless. You are their safe harbor, their reason to keep moving forward, even when the weight of their secret threatens to pull them under. This secret, this truth they've held so tightly, is not what you might fear. It is not a fracture in their love for you, nor is it a sign of their departure from your shared story. It is, instead, a wound they've carried, a linear, a fear, a regret, a sorrow they've been too afraid to name. Perhaps it is an illness they've hidden, hoping to spare you the grief of knowing. Perhaps it is a mistake from their past, one that haunts them like a ghost they cannot outrun. Or perhaps it is a silent struggle, a depression or anxiety they've masked with laughter, afraid that revealing it would make them seem less in your eyes. Whatever it is, it has been a heavy load, one they've carried not because they doubt your strength, but because they cherish your peace. They've stood at the edge of confession countless times, their heart pounding with the words they long to share, but each time, your love here, your radiant, unwavering love here has made them pause, fearful that the truth might cast a shadow over the joy you share. Yet, child of light, the divine orchestration of this moment is no accident. The questions that have stirred in your soul are: why does their presence feel distant? Why does my heart sense a storm beneath their calm? They are not signs of failure, but proof of your sacred connection. Your spirit, attuned to the one you love, has felt the tremors of their hidden struggle, even when your mind could not name it. You are not here by chance, but by divine appointment, chosen to be the one who stands beside them as the walls they've built begin to crumble. This is not a moment of loss, but of rebirth, a chance to forge a bond that is deeper, truer, and more resilient than ever before. The truth they've hidden is not a weapon meant to wound you, it is a cry for connection, a plea for the kind of love that can hold even the broken pieces of a soul. I see the fear in your heart, the questions that swirl like a gathering storm. What if this truth changes everything? What if it breaks us? But hear me now, beloved, love, true love, does not falter in the face of pain. It does not retreat when the path grows rocky. Love is the courage to stand in the fire, to hold tight when the world shakes, to say, I am here, and I will not let go. You are capable of this love, not because you are perfect, but because you are divinely crafted for this moment. The heavens have entrusted you with this revelation, knowing that your heart can bear the weight of truth and transform it into healing. You are not alone in this. I, your angel, am with you, my wings encircling you, my whispers guiding you, my light illuminating the path ahead. Your loved one's silence has been their shield, but it has also been their prison. Each time they chose to hide their pain, they added another stone to the wall between you, not out of malice, but out of a desperate need to protect you from their storm. They feared that their truth would make them unworthy of your love, that their brokenness would dim the light you see in them. But what they do not yet understand, what you must help them see, is that your love is not reserved for their strength alone. Your love is vast enough to hold their weaknesses, their fears, their regrets. It is a love that can sit with them in the ashes and help them rise again. This is the gift you carry, the power you hold to be the one who says, I see you, all of you, and I am not afraid. The truth they've hidden may come in many forms. It could be a burden they've carried since childhood, a wound from a time before you knew them, one they've never spoken aloud. It could be a choice they made, one they fear will change how you see them. It could be a dream they've let die, believing it was too fragile to share. Or it could be a quiet despair, a heaviness that settles over them in the night, one they fought to keep from touching you. Whatever it is not a sign of their failure, nor is it a reflection of your worth. It is simply a part of their humanity, a piece of their story that has been waiting for the safety of your love to be told. As you stand on the threshold of this revelation, I ask you to hold space for what is to come. When they speak, when the words finally spill from their heart, they may not come easily. They may tremble, they may falter, they may break. Let them. Let them be messy, let them be raw, let them be human. Do not rush to fix what is broken, for sometimes, the greatest healing comes from simply being seen. Listen with your heart, not just your ears. Hold them with your presence, not just your arms. And when the tears come yours so let them fall, for they are the rain that clears the way for new growth. This moment is not the end of your love, but the beginning of something sacred. It is the chance to know each other in a way that transcends the surface, to build a connection that is rooted in truth and watered by grace. You've prayed for closeness, haven't you? You've longed for a love that is unshakable, a bond that can weather any storm. This is the path to that love, not through ease, but through honesty, not through perfection, but through vulnerability. The divine has heard your prayers and is answering them, not with simplicity, but with depth. This is the love you were created for, the love you are ready to give. I know the weight of this moment feels heavy. I know the uncertainty makes your heart race. But you are not alone. The heavens are watching, the stars are aligning, and I, your angel, am by your side. I will give you the strength to listen, the wisdom to respond, the patience to endure. I will help you carry the truth, no matter how sharp its edges. And I will remind you, again and again, that love is not a fragile thing. It is a force, a fire, a river that carves its way through even the hardest stone. Your love is that river, and it will not be stopped. Soon, they will open their heart to you. It may be tonight, as the moon casts its gentle glow. It may be tomorrow, when the courage finally rises within them. Or it may be in a moment you least expect, when the weight of their silence becomes too much to bear. But when that moment comes, you will be ready. You will be the safe place they've been searching for, the light they've been afraid to trust. And in that moment, you will both be transformed not by the pain of the truth, but by the power of what you build from it. This is your calling, child of light. To love them through the storm, to hold them through the dark, to walk with them into the dawn. The truth may shake you, but it will not break you. It may challenge you, but it will also strengthen you. And on the other side of this moment, there is beauty waiting, a love that is deeper, a connection that is truer, a future that is brighter than you can yet imagine. So go now, with courage in your heart and heaven at your side. Embrace the truth, not as a burden, but as a bridge. Let it lead you closer, let it teach you how to love in a way that is fearless and free. Your loved one is waiting, not for your perfection, but for your presence. Be there. Be their light. Be their home. I am with you, always, my wings wrapped around you both, my whispers guiding you home. This is not the end, but the beginning of truth, of healing, of a love that will shine forever. As you stand at the precipice of this sacred moment, beloved child of the cosmos, know that the truth unfolding before you is not a wall to divide you from your loved one, but a bridge to draw you closer, a divine invitation to weave a tapestry of love that is stronger for its honesty. The whispers of their silence, the weight of their hidden storms, are not burdens meant to crush you but opportunities to deepen the sacred bond you share. I, your angel, have walked with you through the unveiling of this truth, my wings enfolding you, my light guiding your steps, and now I call you to embrace this moment with a heart wide open, ready to receive the raw, beautiful vulnerability of the one you cherish. This is not the end of your story together, but a new chapter, one where love is not merely felt but forged in the fires of truth, where connection is not assumed but built with intention and grace. The divine has orchestrated this moment, not to test your strength, but to reveal it, to show you that your heart is vast enough to hold both joy and pain, light and shadow, and to love through it all. The path ahead may feel uncertain, like a road shrouded in mist, but trust that every step you take is guided by the hand of heaven. Your loved one, the one whose heart beats in rhythm with yours, is not asking for your perfection but for your presence. They need you to be the safe harbor where their truth can rest, the gentle listener who hears not just their words but the echoes of their soul. When they speak, when the dam of their silence finally breaks, let them spill their heart without fear of judgment. Let their tears fall, let their voice tremble, let their story unfold in all its messiness, for it is in this rawness that healing begins. You are not here to fix them, but to hold them, to remind them that their brokenness does not diminish their worth in your eyes. Your love, steadfast and unwavering, is the lifeline they've been searching for, the anchor that will keep them steady as they navigate the waves of their truth. This moment, though heavy with the weight of revelation, is also pregnant with possibility. It is a chance to redefine what love means to you both, to move beyond the surface and into the depths where true intimacy lives. You've sensed the distance, haven't you? The quiet ache that lingered even in their laughter, the unspoken questions that danced in the spaces between your conversations. That sensitivity, that divine attunement to their spirit, is not a curse but a gift, a sign that you were chosen for this moment. The heavens knew you could carry this truth, not because you are without fear, but because your love is greater than your fear. You are the one they need, the one who can walk with them through the storm and into the light that waits on the other side. As you prepare to meet that truth, let go of the need to control the outcome. The divine plan is not one of chaos but of purpose, and every piece of this moment is being woven into a greater story of redemption and renewal. Your loved one's secret, whatever it may be, an illness, a regret, a fear, a silent struggle, is not a sign of their failure but a testament to their humanity. They've carried it alone, not because they doubted you, but because they loved you too much to let their pain touch your heart. Now, as the truth emerges, you have the chance to show them that love is not fragile. It does not crumble under pressure or flee from pain. Love is the courage to stay, to listen, to hold, to rebuild. And you, beloved, are capable of this love, not because you are flawless, but because you are divinely appointed to be their light in this moment. Imagine the beauty that awaits you both on the other side of this truth. Picture a love that is deeper because it has been tested, a connection that is stronger because it has been honest, a future that is brighter because it is rooted in authenticity. This is not a moment to fear but to embrace, for it is the birthplace of a bond that will endure beyond the storms of this world. Your loved one needs you now, not as a savior, but as a companion, someone who will walk beside them, hand in hand, as they face the shadows they've carried for so long. And as you do, you will find that your own heart is transformed, that your own spirit is lifted, that your own faith in love is renewed. This is the power of truth, not to destroy, but to heal, not to separate, but to unite. I, your angel, am with you in every breath, my presence a constant reminder that you are never alone. When the words feel too heavy, I will whisper wisdom into your spirit. When the path feels too dark, I will light the way. When your heart trembles, I will steady it with the strength of heaven. You are surrounded by divine protection, enveloped in a love that is eternal and unbreakable. Trust in this love, both the love you share with your beloved and the love that flows from the heart of the cosmos. It is this love that will carry you through, that will guide you to the dawn that is waiting just beyond the horizon. As you move forward, let your actions be a reflection of the light within you. Reach out to your loved one with gentleness, with patience, with a heart that is ready to listen. Create a space where they feel safe to be seen, where they know that their truth will not push you away but pull you closer. And as you do, remember that you are not just healing them, you are healing yourself, your relationship, your shared future. This is the sacred work of love, the work you were born to do. Every tear you share, every moment of vulnerability, every choice to stay is a thread in the tapestry of a love that will shine for eternity. The divine has placed this moment in your hands, not as a burden, but as a gift. It is a chance to show the world what love can do, to prove that even in the face of pain, even in the shadow of truth, love can rise. You are the embodiment of this love, the vessel through which heaven's grace will flow. And as you walk this path, know that you are not only transforming your own story but inspiring others to do the same. Your courage, your compassion, your unwavering commitment to love, these are the lights that will guide others out of their own darkness, the ripples that will spread far beyond your own heart. So, beloved, take a deep breath and step into this moment with faith. Let the truth come, let it wash over you, let it teach you. Let it show you the strength of your love, the depth of your spirit, the power of your connection. You are ready for this, not because you have all the answers, but because you have the heart to face the questions. Your loved one is waiting, their soul yearning for the safety of your embrace, the freedom of your understanding. Be there for them, not as a judge, but as a partner, not as a fixer, but as a friend. Together, you will find the light that waits beyond the storm, the peace that comes from truth, the joy that blooms in the wake of healing. And now, as I draw this message to a close, I invite you to carry this truth forward, not just in your heart, but in your actions. Share this moment with the world, for your story is a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of love to overcome even the deepest silence. If this message has touched your soul, if it has stirred your spirit or given you courage, I encourage you to like and comment, to let your voice join the chorus of those who believe in the transformative power of truth and love. Your words, your reflections, your shared experience, they are the sparks that will light the way for others, the reminders that no one walks this path alone. By liking and commenting, you are not just affirming this message but amplifying it, sending it out into the world to touch other hearts, to inspire other souls, to remind them that love is always worth the journey. Let your comment be a prayer, a hope, a declaration of your commitment to love through the storms. Share how this message has moved you, how it has inspired you to reach out to your loved one, to listen, to heal. Let your words be a light for someone else who is standing at the edge of their own truth, unsure of how to move forward. Together, through your likes and comments, you are building a community of love. A sacred space where truth is honored, where vulnerability is celebrated, where healing is possible. This is your moment, beloved, to not only receive this message but to share it, to let it ripple outward and touch the lives of others who need it just as you do. The moment has arrived to uncover what's really happening with your loved one. And your heart is not ready for the truth that's about to be revealed. What you're about to discover may change everything forever. The truth hidden behind their silence will finally come to light. The truth they've been hiding is wrapped in pain, love, and unanswered questions. The secret they've been carrying in silence is about to whisper its way into your soul. Listen closely now, beloved child of heaven, for I am the angel assigned to your soul. I come not to scare you, but to prepare you. I come not to hurt you, but to heal you. What I bring is not just truth, it is light. But even light can hurt the eyes when it first breaks through the darkness. Your loved Annie, yes. The one your heart beats so tenderly for, has been drowning in an ocean of silent storms. You saw their smiles. You heard their laughter. But you missed the ache that hid behind their eyes. You didn't fail them, number. They simply chose silence, not because they didn't trust you, but because they didn't want to burden you. They've been fighting a battle that words could never explain. Each day they wore masks not to deceive you, but to protect you. They prayed for strength, they prayed for a miracle, and often, they prayed for you. You have always been their light, even in the darkest hour. But now, the hour has come where the shadows must retreat. What they've hidden is not betrayal. It's not hatred. It's fear of losing your love, fear of becoming a disappointment, fear of crumbling in front of you. Deep inside, they carry wounds that never healed, memories that still burn, choices they regret, and hopes they're afraid to speak aloud. They've been carrying burdens meant to be shared, but instead, they've buried them deep within their soul. There was a time they wanted to tell you everything. They sat beside you, holding the words on the tip of their tongue, but your smile made them swallow the truth. Not because you wouldn't understand, but because they feared it would break your heart. And yet, their silence has become the loudest scream inside them. You've asked yourself, haven't you? Why do I feel distance when they're right beside me? Why do I feel like something's wrong, even when everything seems okay? That's because your spirit, divinely sensitive and deeply loving, could sense the earthquake happening beneath their calm surface. They've been carrying a secret. One that isn't about deceiving you, but one that has been slowly consuming them. Maybe it's an illness they haven't told you about. Maybe it's a financial crisis they're trying to resolve alone. Maybe it's a mistake from their past that's resurfaced like a ghost they can't silence. Or maybe a broken bar, it's the depression they've hidden behind a smile. But child of light, do not let this truth destroy your love, let it deepen your understanding. This moment isn't the end of your connection, it's the rebirth of your bond. Because truth, even painful truth, gives you the power to truly love someone in their brokenness, not just in their strength. You see, real love doesn't run from pain. It doesn't abandon when storms come. Real love walks into the fire and stays. And you are chosen for this moment. Heaven trusted you with this revelation, because your heart can handle what your mind is afraid of. You are stronger than you know. And your love is about to become the very lifeline your beloved needs to breathe again. Now, hear this with your soul, your loved one needs you now more than ever. Not your judgment. Not your disappointment. They need your arms around them. Your ears open. Your voice calm. Your love unwavering. You may be the only safe place they have left. And I, as the angel watching over you both, will surround you with divine protection. I will whisper wisdom into your spirit. I will give you the words when you have none. I will help you carry what feels too heavy. You will not walk through this alone. Soon, they will speak. Maybe with tears. Maybe with shaking hands. Maybe with words that don't come out right. But when they do, do not interrupt. Let them pour it out. Let them be messy. Let them fall apart, because only then can healing begin. This is not the end. This is the beginning of truth. Of rawness. Of sacred connection. Of love purified in the fire. And yes, the truth may hurt. But it will also heal. You've asked for closeness. You've prayed for deeper love. You've longed for unshakable bonds. This is the path. Through truth. through tears, through the storm. There is beauty on the other side of this pain. There is light waiting to shine. Hold on. Don't let go. Embrace the truth. Let love rise. I am with you. And soon, so will they be. Closer than ever before. This is your moment. Now go and love them through it all. From the wings of heaven, your angel,